In today's video, we delve into the ethereal and seemingly whimsical world of feathers, a symbol that is light, delicate, and often overlooked, yet carries profound meanings. Throughout history and across cultures, feathers have emerged as powerful emblems of spirituality, divine messages, and significant signs from the universe. In this video, we delve into 7 mysterious messages that the universe might send you through feathers unexpectedly found in your path. From feathers that manifest during times of loss, offering comfort and connection, to those that herald major life changes, we'll share real-life stories that illustrate when and how these signs have guided, reassured, and inspired individuals around the world. Sign 1. Feather in dreams. In our exploration of the mystical messages the universe sends through feathers, we begin with one of the most ethereal signs: feathers appearing in dreams. Dolores, a luminary in understanding spiritual phenomena, taught that our dreams are more than just nighttime narratives. They are gateways to deeper spiritual insights and direct communications from our higher self and the universe. Feathers in dreams often symbolize a desire for freedom, transcendence, or spiritual enlightenment. These symbols are not random; they are imbued with meaning and purpose, guiding us toward a higher understanding of our lives and our soul's journeys. When feathers appear in your dreams, it's essential to pay attention to their context, color, and condition, as each detail can offer unique insights into your personal growth and the spiritual messages being communicated. For instance, a white feather might symbolize purity, peace, and spiritual alignment, suggesting that you are on the right path towards achieving spiritual clarity and purpose. On the other hand, a black feather could indicate protection and the clearing of negative energies, or it may prompt you to explore your subconscious thoughts and unresolved emotions. Dolores Cannon's work emphasizes the importance of recognizing these symbols and using them as tools to better understand our spiritual paths. She believed that our souls communicate with us through symbols and signs in our dreams to guide us, help us resolve past issues, and encourage us to move forward in our spiritual growth. By interpreting the feathers in our dreams, we can unlock messages that are uniquely tailored to our own spiritual needs and journeys. These messages can offer reassurance, provide warnings, or simply remind us that we are not alone in our spiritual pursuits, that the universe is actively participating in our personal and spiritual development. Sign 2. Feather with a specific scent. The phenomenon of discovering a feather imbued with a specific scent is not only intriguing but deeply symbolic, often seen as a direct message or instruction from the higher realms. Dolores Cannon's teachings suggest that such occurrences are significant. They are tailored communications from the universe, designed to guide us on our spiritual paths. Each scent carried by a feather can be interpreted as a specific signal, addressing different areas of our lives and spiritual journeys. When a feather carries the scent of flowers or herbs, it's important to consider the type of scent and its traditional associations. For example, a feather with a lavender scent might be encouraging relaxation and spiritual calm, pointing towards the need for peace and inner serenity in one's life. Similarly, the scent of roses on a feather could signify love and beauty, perhaps indicating new romantic prospects or a deepening of existing relationships, as well as a call to appreciate the beauty within and around you. Other scents like eucalyptus or mint might suggest healing and cleansing. These scents could be signaling that it's time to heal from past traumas or cleanse negative energies that have been hindering your spiritual growth. Cannon often discussed how understanding these signs can provide insights into our soul lessons and the specific purposes we need to fulfill in our current incarnation. In the context of spiritual growth, a feather carrying a specific scent can act as a gentle nudge to focus on particular aspects of our personal development. For example, the aroma of sage from a feather might prompt you to seek wisdom and protection, pushing you towards making decisions that align more closely with your highest good and spiritual well-being. Interpreting these scented messages requires mindfulness and a willingness to connect with your deeper senses. Reflect on how these scents make you feel and what they stir within you. This practice not only deepens your spiritual awareness, but also enhances your understanding of the universe's guidance. Sign 3. Feather after a loss. One of the most profound moments when feathers may appear as spiritual messages is after the loss of a loved one. According to Dolores Cannon's teachings on life after death and spirit communication, such a sign can be viewed as a comforting message from the deceased, affirming their continued presence and support from the spirit world. This perspective aligns with Cannon's understanding that our connections with loved ones transcend physical existence and persist into the spiritual realm. When you find a feather after experiencing loss, it can serve as a potent symbol of reassurance that the bond with your departed loved one remains unbroken. This sign is not just an object, it is imbued with the energy and essence of the deceased, sent to remind you that they are still with you, watching over you, and participating in your life from a different plane of existence. Dolores Cannon emphasized the importance of these signs as indications that our loved ones are safe and at peace. She taught that they continue to be connected to us, often helping to guide and support us as we navigate our own paths. The appearance of a feather can bring solace and a sense of ongoing connection, which is especially comforting during times of grief and mourning. The feather may appear under circumstances that feel serendipitous, a reminder that these communications are part of a larger, orchestrated effort by the universe to bring healing and understanding to those left behind. Whether it appears in a place you frequently visit with the person who has passed, or during moments when you feel particularly in need of support, the timing and location of the feather can add deeper layers of meaning to this comforting sign. In embracing the message of a feather after a loss, consider it a gentle nudge from your loved one to remember that love never truly dies. It transitions into spiritual forms, continuing to enrich and influence our lives. Dolores Cannon encouraged us to find peace in these messages and to use them as spiritual tools to aid in our healing. This sign, therefore, is not only a token of continued love, but also a call to acknowledge and integrate the ongoing spiritual support from those who have passed, enhancing our resilience and emotional well-being as we move forward. Sign 4. Feather with unique markings. In the universe's language, every detail holds significance, especially when it comes to the messages conveyed through feathers with unique markings. Dolores Cannon's teachings underscore the importance of paying attention to and interpreting the signs and symbols that appear in our lives. A feather with distinctive patterns or markings is such a sign, rich with potential meanings and guidance tailored specifically to the receiver. The intricate designs on these feathers are not merely byproducts of nature's aesthetic choices. They are deliberate and purposeful, carrying messages from the spiritual realms. Such feathers often appear at pivotal moments, urging us to pay closer attention to our surroundings and the subtle whispers of our intuition. The unique markings might resemble symbols, letters, or even mimic the eye spots of a peacock's feathers, which are traditionally viewed as symbols of watchfulness and protection. This sign invites you to delve deeper into the personal insights and wisdom you may have neglected or forgotten. The markings can serve as a reminder to reconnect with your inner knowledge, or to reconsider paths and decisions from a new perspective. For instance, a feather with a zigzag pattern might symbolize a need for a more flexible approach to a current situation, while concentric circles could remind you of the importance of focusing on your core values and spiritual center. Dolores Cannon believed that our higher selves and spiritual guides communicate with us in ways that we are most likely to notice and understand. Therefore, when you encounter a feather with unique markings, consider it a direct communication intended to guide you. Reflect on the timing and context of finding such a feather. These aspects can enhance your understanding of the message being conveyed. Engaging with this sign by contemplating its implications not only deepens your connection to the spiritual realms, but also enhances your ability to navigate your life path with greater awareness and alignment with your soul's purpose. Recognize these markings as symbols meant to steer you towards choices and actions that resonate deeply with your spiritual growth and personal evolution. Sign 5. Feather during synchronistic events. Synchronicity is a concept deeply embedded in the teachings of Dolores canon and is central to understanding how the universe communicates with us through meaningful coincidences. These are events that are not related causally, yet they occur with a timing and significance that suggest a deeper, underlying connection. When a feather appears during such synchronistic events, it carries a potent message from the universe. To illustrate, imagine thinking about a significant decision, such as a career change or a move to a new city, and suddenly encountering a feather. This is not just a random occurrence, it's a synchronistic event. According to canon, this timing is the universe's way of speaking directly to you, affirming that your thoughts or potential choices are aligned with your higher spiritual path. Finding a feather at such a moment serves as a strong indicator that you are on the right path. It is a sign of affirmation from the universe and your spiritual guides, who are always working in the background to help you navigate your life's journey. The feather acts as a tangible reminder that you are supported and guided, especially when the decision or path feels daunting. This synchronicity is not merely about reassurance, it's also a call to action. It's an encouragement to proceed with confidence, knowing that the alignment between your inner thoughts and the universe's signs is not coincidental, but deeply intentional. When you recognize and accept these signs, you open yourself up to receive further guidance and support. In embracing the concept of synchronicity, as emphasized by Dolores canon, you allow yourself to become more attuned to the subtle yet profound communications from the cosmos. Paying attention to when and where you find feathers can enhance your understanding of these messages, providing clearer direction and deeper insight into your spiritual journey. Such moments remind us that we are not alone in our endeavors and that the universe is actively participating in our lives, guiding us towards our true purpose. Sign 6. Feather during meditation or prayer. The practice of meditation or prayer is a sacred time of connection with the divine, a period when we quiet the mind to listen to the deeper whispers of our soul and the universe. Finding a feather during these spiritual practices can be highly significant, a phenomenon that Dolores canon might interpret as a clear sign of divine approval or encouragement. This occurrence signifies that the spiritual realms are acknowledging your efforts to connect and are supportive of your spiritual journey. The presence of a feather during such practices symbolizes a profound affirmation of your spiritual path. It serves as a tangible reminder that your endeavors to deepen your spiritual understanding are not only noticed but also encouraged by higher forces. This sign reassures you that your commitment to spiritual growth is aligned with your soul's purpose and is being supported by the divine energies that guide and nurture all beings. Canon taught that our spiritual practices help us to attune more closely to our higher self and the universal energies that flow through us. When a feather appears in these moments, it can be seen as an encouragement to continue exploring and deepening your connection with the divine. It may also suggest that your prayers or meditations are particularly effective at this time, and you are opening channels of communication with the spiritual realm. This sign should inspire you to pursue your spiritual practices with even greater dedication. It is a call to explore new depths of your spirituality, perhaps by experimenting with different forms of meditation or prayer, studying spiritual texts, or simply spending more time in the reflective practice. Each feather found during these moments is a gentle nudge to keep moving forward on your spiritual path, with the assurance that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. The feather acts not just as a sign of approval, but as an invitation to deepen your spiritual understanding and enhance your connection to the divine. Embrace this message as a blessing and a reminder of the divine presence in your life, guiding you towards greater spiritual fulfillment and enlightenment. Sign 7. Feather after an argument or conflict. The unexpected appearance of a feather after an argument or conflict carries deep symbolic significance, particularly in the context of spiritual teachings like those of Dolores canon. Such a sign can be interpreted as a direct message from the universe, urging peace and reconciliation. Canon's teachings emphasize the importance of resolving karma and learning from every life experience, and a feather in this context aligns with these principles, acting as a gentle reminder of the higher purposes behind our earthly challenges. When a feather appears after a disagreement, it serves as a potent symbol of calm and neutrality. It's an invitation to step back from the heat of conflict and view the situation from a more balanced, spiritual perspective. This can help you understand not just the surface tensions, but the deeper lessons or karmic cycles at play. According to canon, every conflict we encounter is an opportunity for soul growth and spiritual advancement, particularly through the acts of forgiveness and understanding. This sign encourages us to rise above the immediate emotions of conflict and embrace a more compassionate approach. It reminds us that forgiveness is not just about the other person. It's a gift to oneself, a crucial step in releasing negative energies and moving forward on our spiritual path. The feather symbolizes the lightness and freedom that come from letting go of resentments and grievances, underscoring the importance of reconciliation, not only with others, but also within ourselves. Moreover, embracing this sign as a reminder of peace can lead to a deeper exploration of the spiritual principles behind our interactions with others. It invites us to consider how we can handle conflicts in ways that align with our higher selves and contribute to our ongoing spiritual evolution. By viewing the feather as a message to embrace peace and understanding, we open ourselves to greater spiritual insights and a more harmonious path forward.